Okay, I've done a lot of those quests. This requires us to go back to the village. I know it's 2 meters down the road, but whatever, I'm lazy. We are going. I don't know where exactly. Over here somewhere. You? Yes, Luwasi. Even though we've already spoken to everybody. Huh? What are you doing here all by yourself? I think, even though I've spoken to all these Melusines before, I think the completion of Ancient Colors, the world quest, is what's given them new things to do here. Gah, don't suddenly talk to people while standing behind them. You always made me scatter this powder. Powder? What's this stuff? Gems! Gems? But why would there be any here? Wouldn't it be stranger to not find them here? I mean, this is my workshop in which I process gems, although I must admit that it doesn't have an official name yet. I did consider calling it Studio Sulasi in the past, but I'm not sure if using my name so directly is such a good idea. What do you mean by processing gems? That means that I turn gems into various pretty ornaments and stuff. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take new commissions for a while. I need to concentrate on making paints. Well, I am still using gems for that though. You're gonna make paints out of gems? Are you serious? Yes, what's wrong? Well, it just feels like a waste. You could just give them to Paimon. But still, why do you need to make paints? Paimon's pretty sure there's no such step in using gems to make ornaments, right? Well, a child who loves painting came to ask me if I could make paints as shiny as gems and as bright as the sun. Moreover, she recently saved my younger sister when the village was shaking very violently. That's why I've decided to try to fulfill her wish by creating a paint as bright as the sun and giving it to her as a thank you gift. You must be referring to Mimir. Is the girl who enjoys painting you spoke of named Mimir? Yes, do you two know her? You tell Sulasi about your previous experiences with Mimir. So the two of you are the esteemed ones who saved Puka alongside Mimir? Esteemed ones? Yes, that was us. I wouldn't call us esteemed anything. Thank you. Thank you both so much. If it weren't for you, Puka might have been. Please, take these if you don't mind, that is. Beautiful jewels. Can we really take them, Lunara? They look really expensive. Still, Paimon didn't think Mimir would go commission people on her own accord. Well, she didn't really commission me to do anything, did she? She just asked if I could do it. In fact, she ran off before I could even reply. Wow, that's a bit rude. That sounds like something she would do. Speaking of which, esteemed Lunara and Paimon, what would you call the closest thing to the sun in colour? I've tried to observe the sun myself, but I am not sure what materials I should use to recreate its tones. Closest to the sun... Gold? I guess. Well, Kanatila did tell me once that gold is the tears of the sun, or something like that. But wouldn't that be way too luxurious? There has to be something more normal we can use. Just think, we have to have seen something that resembles the sun. Most resembles in the sun. What? Most resembles in the sun in colour. No wonder I'm struggling. I don't understand the grammar. And that can be found just about anywhere. Oh! I'd like to give you my core lapis, but quite frankly, I don't have enough of that. So you get to have the really ugly berries that I have so many of. Oh, what's that? Oh, the lotuses. Yeah, nah, bro, you can have that. It'd work better for your paints anyway. Oh, I see. This is the berry you spoke of. It is cold and hard, yet supple. They are actually quite supple, aren't they? And it stings the eyes like the sunlight of a winter afternoon. Surely this must be a metal that humans forged to make their weapons. No, it's for nutrition, actually. Thank you very much. I shall remember this item. How were you able to see all that? Sulasi carefully checks the material before handing them back to you. Whatever the case, thank you too for your help. However, I cannot simply take what is yours, esteemed Lunara. Thus, I shall simply learn the name of that material from you, and I shall later set out to find it myself. Fair, they're kind of everywhere. Still, would you not say that this colour is a bit too intense? The colour of the sun should have a lighter touch, I think. Do you mean that it should lean further toward being white? That's That's true. The sun is more white than it is gold. Actually, it's burning orange, but that's semantics, I suppose. White, you say. However, I am not sure what materials must use to achieve the lighter shade. Paimon's hair. You can't make paints out of hair. And even if you could, you can't just pluck Paimon's. That said, we can find all sorts of bright white things around, can't we? Is there like no wrong answer to this? Because she didn't care about my odd choice. Again, I really want to pick that, but it's what I have the least of. I didn't realize I was running so short on elements. Take my Jingshin. Wow, it's so beautiful, and it even has a light scent to it. Gathering them could be quite tough, but would that be a problem? Also considering they're not grown locally. So this is the colour that you call white, yes? I cannot help but feel that this is the exact opposite of what the sun's colour is. Would its opposite then not be more suitable? Make up your bloody mind, woman. Its opposite, you mean black? Black. Yes, that must be it. Black. What does she mean, like, that must be it? Does she not understand what colours are? A brilliant solution, esteemed Paimon. That must be the sun's colour indeed. This feels kind of wrong somehow. But why black, though? If it was the sun at night... Sun doesn't become black at night. Never mind that. There isn't even a sun at night. In that case, could I ask one more thing of you two? Please bring me something that is black. Okay. Paimon thinks we're starting to veer further and further away from anything associated with the sun. Yeah, I'm a Paimon on this one. Okay. What do I have that's black other than rock? That's literally my... Oh, and the pupa. Okay, fair. You can have my iron chunks. I didn't realize I had so many of them. This is an ordinary iron chunk. I see. This is what you would term black. Technically, it's brown. Well, its shade is a little off, but Paimon reckons it'll work just fine. No, you can keep that one. I don't need that one. Thank you very much. With this, I'm sure I shall be able to make pigments as bright as the sun, which I may then give her as a gift. Will this really work? Or rather, can you really make bright colours using such base materials? It's not utterly impossible. That's true. The colours Mimir uses are pretty weird too. Whatever the case, I thank you too for your help. Please take this as my thanks. Shiny gems and components too. I don't need the components, but thanks. Hee hee. I'm glad you like them. If you desire any ornaments in the future, you know where to find me. What did she actually give us? More fragments? Yeah. I'll take those though. I will happily take those. What is my next quest? Okay.
In adventuring as...
Teleport to a very warm place, south waypoint. You think I remember what that is? Oh, it tells me. Okay. The south waypoint, yes. And head southeast until you see Puka. Okay, southeast is this way. Puka! I've been sent to find you. Southeast. How far southeast are we talking? It's dark. These are easier to kill underwater. Why is that? Bro, no one asked you.
Everyone hold hands!
Lots of chunks. Thank you. Am I going a particular way now? Did I go the wrong way? This doesn't look like what it's supposed to look like according to their map. Oh, I went southwest. I'm an idiot. There's pretty gems here. Pretty gems. Okay. Wrong way. I was distracted, alright. Oh, there. Ah! Whew! I was busy looking at my map. Oh my gosh. I was looking at the map going, oh yeah, there's an exclamation point, and then just splat, fell through the damn world. Oh, there she is. Puka! How can I be of service? I'm so sorry, that was inappropriately close. Puka, why are you here again? Sorry, I'm cold. Give me a sec. Yeah. Okay. There shouldn't be any more monsters nearby, but who knows what other dangers there might be. Anyway, you shouldn't go running off on your own. Wow, it's insulting. She can go wherever the bloody hell she wants in this space. Isn't this her home? I didn't run off, Paimon and Lunara. I'm just looking for my token. Oh no, you lost your token? Isn't that really important to you guys? Yep, it should be somewhere around the place I usually pick rocks from. You might have dropped it when you got trapped there before. Yeah, you might be right. I was too scared to care about anything else at that time. Why is it so loose upon your person that you can drop it that easily? I'm a little concerned about your safety practices. It's still a little scary to think about, but my token's very important. I have to find it. I just have to. Papa thinks it'll be too dangerous if Puka goes there on her own. In that case, Lunara, why don't we take a trip back there and help Puka find her token? Puka, just go home and wait for us. Leave it to us. Thank you, Lunara and Paimon. I'll be good and wait for you at home. Jeez, and don't ever lose it again, assuming I find it. Search for Puka's token. But where is it? Oh, I just have to go all the way in, okay? I wish there was a quick way to get there. But I guess I'll go there manually. Ah, I foresee a problem.
Hey! Eyes on me! Speed of light.
Why did you... She was focusing on the right one and I used her ability and then we suddenly went to the left one.
Don't blink!
I don't know what that was about. Ow, 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 ow. Jesus. Why does stun like a girl?
Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Hey!
Get it out of here. Did we get it? This should be Puka's token. Oh, this is a super quick quest if that's the case. Why are you over there? Oh, Mercy. I was in the wrong layer. It was like, but why there? That makes no sense. It's like to a really strange hunk of ore. Palmer's never seen a rock like this before. It looks so pretty. Maybe it's kind of valuable gem. Let's bring it back with us. Puka said she often picks up rocks here. She'll definitely know what it is. I have no idea where I'm going. Ah, the other village. I see. Here you go, Puka. Puka, we're back. We found your token. You give the token to Puka. Oh yes, this is the one. Thank you so much. Please promise you'll never lose it again. We also found something else. We were looking for your token. What the hell? That's like a weird geode. It's an ore we've never seen before. We thought it might be valuable, so we brought it back. If I remember correctly, you often pick up pretty stones around this area, right? Have you seen any stones like this before? Let me see. It really is pretty, but it's not precious at all. It's just an ordinary stone. It's true that you won't find anything like this in other places, but they're everywhere in nearby ore veins. Ah, so it's just an ordinary rock. Paimon thought it looked super valuable. You know what you can do, Paimon? Take it to another nation. I was going to say country, and I'm like, that's not right. Kingdom? There's no monarchy. There was like faction? No. Nation. And sell it there because they're not going to know the value of it. Seems like we can't use it for anything else. Let's just find a place to dump it. But if you can't find the ore elsewhere... Oh, you mean we can make a fortune if we took it elsewhere and sold it? Yes, the game has the same idea as me. You do have a point. People don't normally go mining in a Melusine village, which means they've probably never seen anything like this. Great thinking, Lunara. Come on, let's take this stone to the Quarter Fontaine and show the merchants. I was thinking somewhere further afield, but let's roll with it. If there's anything else you'd like to know about ores, come find me anytime. Though I don't run a gemstone workshop like my sister, and don't know much about appraisals or processing. Compared to precious gems, I prefer collecting all kinds of unique rocks. I guess you can say I know the local ore veins pretty well. Hee. Gotcha. The gem merchant. Do we know the gem merchant? I don't know if I know a gem merchant. Isn't this just the blacksmith? Oh, no. We're not over there. We're in the wrong part of the city for that. Hello. Chesil. Welcome. Our store offers the most extensive selection of precious gems in the entire Quarter Fontaine. We also have a wide range of craft goods on sale. Anything catch your eye? If not, I would be delighted to meet any other demands. We've got some mysterious ore here. Yep, since you have such an extensive inventory, you should know its value, right? Oh, so you're here to trade ore? Then you've come to the right person. We offer some of the best and fairest prices in Fontaine. Let's see what you have here. You showed Chesil the strange ore you found earlier. Wow, even I've never seen anything like this before. The unique sheen and smooth texture. Oh, this is no doubt a rare variety. Pardon me for asking, but what exactly is this? No idea. It's a pymonial rock. It's dazzling crystalline gold, even though it's not even gold. Wow, did you just come up with that on the spot? What an impressive name. No wonder it looks so unique. It's such a shame we only brought one chunk of ore. If only we had a steady supply, we could forge accessories that would take Fontaine by storm. Buka mentioned these stones were everywhere near the ore veins. Maybe we should ask her. We actually have a lot more of this ore. The source is a trade secret. Oh, naturally, of course. Though as long as you have a reliable way of getting them, it's fine. Anyway, in addition to the ore you brought, I'm willing to purchase more ore from you to make a batch of new products. I'm willing to put down an advance payment to show my sincerity, as long as you bring more ore the next time you visit. What do you think? I'd say it's a pretty fair deal. Hee. Pawan thinks so too. It's a deal. Perfect, here's your payment. Do I have to go look for some more now? Oh dear. I know how accessories made from this ore will turn out. Haha. Can't say I'm not looking forward to it. I'll be here, waiting for your good news. Let's talk to Puka. Okay. I'm going. Maybe we can even use this opportunity to make a fortune. To shelling my ass. Come on! Thank you. Gosh, why was that so difficult? I'm lost. Where am I going? This way. Puka, we're back! And again, we are blocking her face. Lunara and Paimon, are you here to play with me? Not really. You told us that we could ask you anything related to ore and veins and gemstones, right? Yep, I've collected all the pretty stones around the area. What exactly do you want to ask about? It's about that stone we found last time. You tell Puka about how you sold the strange ore to the gemstone merchant. Huh? People outside really thought that it was a precious gemstone? But I've even shown it to my sister before. Humans really are hard to understand. But I know a lot of places with stones like these. If you want, I'll show you where they are. Puka marks the locations of the strange ore on your map. That'd be great. Thanks, Puka. Alright, here's the Mora that Chesil paid us as an advance fee. We could give you half, you know, yeah, but Mora's of no use to her. Oh, it's alright. We don't really need anything like that in the village. Anyway, not to mention how much you've helped me so. How you've helped me so much too. Okay, where are we going? Somewhere vaguely over there in a bright place. Got it. Please tell me we just pick it off the ground. take it to Jessil. I can do that. What's he gonna give me for it? Money? I don't need money. Can he give me something more practical? Welcome. Oh hey, it's you, my gemstone suppliers. Yep, we brought lots of that ore as promised. Oh my god, we got 30 out of that? Holy shit. Easiest ore collection of my life. Wow, you found so much. This is enormous help. I already sent the ore to the workshop, but I still haven't received my sample product yet. It could be because the artisans aren't familiar with working a gem of this kind and ran into some trouble. But worry not, I trust my judgment. I'm planning to turn them into accessories that'll no doubt become the newest craze all across Fontaine, and why not? The material is goddamn pretty. You'll see what the final product looks like the next time you visit. I'll give you some samples as a gift when the time comes. Or perhaps you might see the most fashionable of the nobility wearing them before you even arrive. Haha. Alright then, you're always welcome to come back another time. Are you... How long do you want me to wait? It's not a quest, so I'm not quite sure how long. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days? 3 days is probably the max I'm prepared to wait for you, Jessil, because this is really time consuming. And it's not fun for anybody involved. Okay, so I've given you a day for your goods to arrive. Are you here to see the latest ornaments this time? Yes. Or did you bring some special ore? No, I want to see them. About the latest ornaments on sale. That's got to be the wings of oscillation. They are modeled after the slim wings of crystal flies. The metallurgical process used to make them is quite unique, and they're encrusted with dazzling gems. They say that even the gentlest breeze will cause them to flap like real crystal fly wings. To say that the wings of oscillation have taken high-class society by storm would be an understatement. But though everyone loves chasing fads, I'd say that ornaments should be chosen according to their ability to bring out our unique characters. Yeah, it didn't sound like... that didn't sound right. About the ore? We're still at work on that front. I'm afraid the final product is some ways away. Oh. Oh. Can I not see it? Is this something I have to wait like an IRL day? Or is this something that just doesn't have a final stage to it? And... because there have been those quests in the games where it feels like you're supposed to go back, but you just never do. Jessil. Oh! Paimon was my cue. Okay, so it was 2 days. Aren't you two the ones who sold me those gemstones? Yeah. You said something about turning them into pretty accessories in the last time we met. How's that going? Paimon can't wait to see how they turned out. About that, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Oh no. Huh? I really wanted to inlay the gemstones in jewelry, but the ore is far too hard to polish by hand in any detail. But that's not even the worst part. Who would have imagined that after being cut and polished, the ore would lose all its original glow? What? I mean, that's not physically possible, so that's a bit odd. Either way, they're not suitable for crafting at all. Oh, Paimon didn't expect things to turn out like this. We genuinely thought these stones would be useful in some way. Useful, you say? Well, it certainly isn't useless. Jessil places a mechanical clock on the counter while speaking. Look at this new mechanical clock. It was made using that very ore. I was about to blame myself for misjudging the ore and was going to just get rid of it. But then some clocksmiths came by and saw the scraps left over from our processing attempts. Since the ore was so durable, they took some of them with them and used it to make some components for their clocks. I was surprised to discover that thanks to the ore's high resistance to abrasion, it is superior to materials traditionally used for the moving components of clocks. But if they're used to make clocks, the supply shipments would need to be even more reliable. If you contact Puka directly, you tell Jessil about Puka and the ore veins. I see. No capital T. Then that is truly a happy coincidence. The prototype clock was created using the latest waterproof clam style design. In other words, it was intended for Millicene use from the very start. In that case, could you bring this prototype to Miss Puka and explain the situation to her? After all, I've never done business with Millicenes before. If Miss Puka could provide us with the stable supply, we'd be able to establish a whole new production line. I'll be sure to personally visit her in the future. It would be a good idea to implement Millicene aesthetics into future clock designs. Well, particularly if they're going to be your intended audience for it. Yeah, you probably should. Hee hee. Sounds like it'll benefit Puka too if you succeeded. Oh, it's going to be a great opportunity for Puka to start her own gemstone factory. Come on, let's go talk to her. I'm counting on you. Okay. Special clock. That's literally what we're calling it. Special clock. Okay. You do you. I don't know what she's talking about. How do you feel about starting up your new trade line? I know you don't like money, but money's great. You'll soon learn to love it. Lunara, Paiman, it's been a while. It's only been 2 in-game days. Are you looking for the same strange rocks as last time? We are, but there's something else too. You give Chasil's prototype clock to Puka and tell her about Chasil's plan to make clocks using the strange ore. Amazing! They can make things like this out of those rocks? Only the bits inside are made from the stone. You can hear it ticking underwater. I've never seen a clock like this. Chasil talked about it having an oyster-style structure. Or was it clam-style? It was clam-style. Hee hee. I'm happy just hearing the sound coming from the clock. I never imagined that even ordinary stones like this would be so suited to something. I always thought that you had to be like my sister, and only the rarest of gemstones could be turned into the treasures. I never thought you could also make something incredible with such ordinary rocks. Everything has its value and purpose. I suddenly feel really good about myself. Puka carefully places the clock in a nice place. Okay, now that all we have to do is get the ore ready and sell it to Chasil when he needs it. Then you'll even be able to have your own gemstone workshop, just like your sister. You've collected lots of different stones after all. Maybe you'll be able to find a use for each and every one of them. Right, I'll definitely make preparations for that. Thank you so much. If you ever need any rocks, come find me anytime. Hee hee, don't mention it. I feel like that was a very surface level. She poofed. Depth into teaching people that even the most ordinary looking things, i.e. people, can have value. I feel like it could have gone into better depth and explored it a little more cleanly. But there you go. Birth of the Maiden Clock. That's it. All of these things I've been doing, and that's the only achievement I got. That hurts.